Hello guys, today we're going to start with lesson 7 in our measurement unit. I can solve problems involving mixed units of length. So we're going to be focusing on feet and inches. First problem tonight, 7 inches plus 7 inches equals how many feet and inches? Well, like we always say, we always want to begin with the end in mind, and we want to focus on feet, and it looks like we're going to have some leftover inches. So when we look at inches plus inches, we know that there's not going to be much conversion doing that we can just simply add. So when we add 7 plus 7, we get 14, and we have inches because they're the same, so we can add them directly. But then we have to remember that our conversion, how many inches equal 1 foot? And we remember that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a number bond, make a number bond out of here, and let's pull out the 12 inches, which is really just 1 foot. And how much is left over? Well, we have 2 inches left over. So we've got 1 foot and 2 inches. So 7 inches plus 7 inches equals 1 foot and 2 inches. All right, 2 feet minus 6 inches equals how many feet and how many inches? All right, so again, beginning with the end in mind, we want to be able to have a conversion that's going to have a foot, some kind of feet in here, and how many inches. So what we want to do is we want to remember that conversion. We've got 12 inches equals 1 foot. All right, so let's take the 2 feet and convert that into inches so we can subtract. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply 12 times 2 to get 24 inches. So we're going to subtract 24, take away 6 inches, go to borrow, and we're left with 18 inches. But we can't leave 18 inches, can we? No, because in this problem, they want a mixed number here. They want mixed units. They want feet and they want inches. So now what we have to do is we have to break this down again, and we want to put it back. Let's make a number bond. How many inches are in a foot? Well, we got 12. 12 inches, which is really 1 foot. How much is left over? 6 inches. So we have 1 foot and 6 inches. Okay, our next example, we have 7 feet, 8 inches plus 5 inches equals how many feet and how many inches? So what we can do is, because we're dealing with addition, we can group the things that are alike, like 8 inches and 5 inches. So we have 7 feet plus 13 inches. All right, so now let's take this one, all right, and we know that that's 7 feet. And then we see this one, and we know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So let's pull out the 12 inches, which is 1 foot. And how much left over? 1 inch. So if we take this and we add it to 7 feet, we're going to get 8 feet and 1 inch. Okay, the next one, we have 5 yards, 1 foot is minus 2 feet. So, and again, if we look at the end of mine here, the beginning with the end of mine, they want a mixed unit. They want in yards and feet. So we're going to have to do some conversions here. So what the conversion that we have to remember is that 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. So what we have to do here is we have to subtract 2 feet, but we can't take that away from 1 because this is too big. So we have to convert this one into feet. So if we know that in 1 yard there's 3 feet, we're going to multiply by 3. So 5 times 3 is 15 feet, plus this extra foot, which would bring us 16 feet. And then we can subtract. We get 2 feet, which gives us 14 feet. All right, but now we need to put this back into yards. So remember, guys, when we're going from a small unit to a big unit, we're going to divide. And we have to remember that we're going to be dividing by that 3. So 3 goes into 14 4 times. Subtract, you get remainder 2. So it's 4 yards and 2 feet. All right, our next one's a word problem. Caitlin bought 9 feet 5 inches of blue ribbon. She also bought 6 feet 4 inches of green ribbon. How much ribbon did she buy all together? Now, guys, when I'm making this video, I have my niece who said, "Oh, Aunt Aoi, change the girl's name to my name." So Caitlin is my niece's name. She wanted to be part of this video. So let's underline the important information here. So we have 9 feet 5 inches, and she also bought 6 feet 4 inches. And the key word is all together. So what we want here is that she bought blue ribbon and that she has 9 feet 5 inches. Then she bought some green ribbon and that one is 6 feet 4 inches. So we want to know how much did they buy all together. So let's see if we can figure this out. So we're going to put 9 feet 5 inches plus 6 feet. I just forgot my T over here. And 4 inches. All right, so what we're going to do is we're kind of, because we're adding, we can actually group up the things that we have that are alike. So we have 9 feet and 6 feet, which gives us 15 feet. Then we have 5 inches and 4 inches, which gives us 9 inches. So Caitlin bought altogether of blue ribbon and green ribbon 15 feet and 9 inches. Okay, so the next one is the length of the room is 11 feet 6 inches. The width of the room is 2 feet 9 inches shorter than the length. What is the width of the room? So what we're going to do is we're going to put out a little bit of a tape diagram here. We're going to show that the length is 11 feet and 6 inches. And now we know that the width of the room is shorter than the length. So we know that maybe it's this much, but this section right here, it's just going to be 2 feet because we know it's shorter than the length. Okay, so now what we have to do is figure out what was this part. What's this section going to be? And what we're going to do is we're going to set it up by saying 11 feet and 6 inches minus 2 feet and 9 inches. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have our conversion, and we know we're talking about feet and inches. So let's put up our conversion. We have 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. This is something that we want to remember. And in order to subtract, what we're going to do is we need to have some conversions here. And we know we have to have those conversions because if you notice over here, 9 inches, we can't take away from 6 inches if we wanted to gather them because we're dealing with subtraction. So we want to kind of convert this 11 feet into inches and then get it back into original so we can subtract all this together. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 11 feet and we're going to multiply it by 12. So it's that double-digit multiplication. All right, so 12 times that 1. Once we cross it out, we got to put a placeholder. 12 times 1 again. And we're going to get 132. So we have 132 inches. And we have to make sure we add the other one. So it's going to be 138 inches. All right, very good. So now we can do the other side. So we have 2 feet, so that's going to be 2 times 12, which is 24 inches, plus the 9 inches. 24 plus 9 is 13, carry the 1, 33. Okay, so we have 33 inches. And now we can subtract 33 inches, and we're going to get 501. So we have 105 inches, but I want to get that back into that feet. And since we're going from small to big, we want to be able to divide. So we're going to think of 12 going into 105. How many times can that go into it? So we're going to put 105, and we're going to divide it by 12, because that's that conversion. 12 can't go into 10, but 12 can go into 5. It can go into 8 times. 8 times 12 is 96. We're going to subtract, and we're going to get 9 left over. So it's going to become 105 inches is equal to 8 feet and 9 inches. So that is what the width of that room was. All right. We learn from failure, not from success. All right, guys, your time to shine. 2 yards, 2 feet, plus 1 foot. Whoops, we forgot the T there. Equals how many yards? Next one, 2 yards minus 1 foot is going to be giving you how many yards and how many feet. They're going to want that in mixed units. 7 inches plus 7 inches gives you how many feet and inches. Success lies in one's ability to learn from mistakes. Great job today. Have a great night, guys.